Hey, how's it going? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back to another Medieval Kingdoms campaign video. In the last one, I asked you guys to hit 500 likes on the video and we once again smashed it. So thank you guys so much. If you want to keep on seeing this Medieval 1212 Kingdom, go ahead and drop a like down below, and if we get another 500 likes, I will continue this bad boy on to completion. And we're not that far away, honestly. We are planning obviously on getting another 10 settlements, and a handful of them are going to be quite easy to obtain. I want to obviously, smash the Danish in. I've played a couple turns off camera just to kind of get us to a good point where we can continue to push forward our advantage. However, we did get the Dutch alliance declaring war on us. I've sent my scout out over to the west to discover more trade partners and stuff, and the Dutch are not having any of it whatsoever. They have united against us and declared war, and so did Sweden. Sweden broke their non-aggression and trade with me, so they are really not happy, which was pretty unfortunate. So I think today what we're going to do is we're going to look to try and end the Danish threat, and I guess go up and either vassalize or kill Sweden. One or the other, because I can't just have them, breaking non-aggressions and getting away with it. So we're going to push our army forward. It will get some more replenishment, obviously. We are still actually going to suffer a rebellion here if we're not careful. So let's untax that, and that will buy us, oh my god, still not enough time. If we go on lowest taxes, that does not buy us any, because they're not being taxed. If we tax them, does that help out at all? No, that still makes, they're going to rebel anyway. I guess what we do is we send this army up north, leaving Brandenburg to just stagnate for a couple turns. I mean, at least this way we have an army here that can kill rebellions. And we want to try and kill as many rebellions as we can, so we will tax that province as well. But everything is on low tax now. We are actually losing a bit of money, but I'm fine with that, honestly, because that can help really boost the happiness of a lot of our cities. Over here as well in Riga, we do have the wood carver being built. It does take away more food, but we have upgraded our food production here. I might continue to get more wheat farms here to help out with that. Then this will give us some public order and also state religion, as religion is becoming a little bit of an issue as Catholicism rises, I assume mainly because of all the trade routes coming in to the city itself. I was also having a few slight issues with integrity in this army, but what I went to do to counteract that is I went ahead and stuck on this military chaplain that improves integrity up to +5 in the commanding army, so we should be pretty good, and this as a garrison army should be more than capable. The reason I'm suffering a lot of these integrity issues is because my power is weak in my nation, but I kind of like it. We get more public order and we get more growth, which is only going to help the economy more and more and kind of outweigh that tax negative, that 4%. So I'm going to take it and keep on going like that. We can also, upgrade to some integrity later on down the line here as well, if we needed to. Right here, that gives us another integrity as well. So that should start meaning, we're getting a bunch more now, which is going to be really beneficial. And the frontier provinces are slowly being converted with our priests being moved up. My priests do keep on getting assaulted, but hopefully that'll be fine, especially because our religion is about to overtake, I think, next term right here as well, and that's going to sort out a large portion of our public order issues. Oh, it seems like Kiev are also under siege, I assume, from Hungary. That's pretty interesting. It might mean that we're going to have to go over here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is a human pretender, so this is just rebellions. This isn't the Mongols, right? No, this isn't the Mongols, even though it kind of looks like them. Is this the Mongols? This might be the Mongols, but they're not. They're called human pretenders, so I would assume they'd be called the Mongols, right? I don't know if that's just rebellions or what. Maybe that's, I don't know. Yeah, we're going to have to send some armies back there to protect that. That's kind of cool, right? But we have to at least pay attention to what's coming. The demon coming from the east. We have to, prepare our borders. Definitely probably upgrade the keep and our castle then to make that a little bit sturdier. And I guess get ready to deal with them armies. Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good. Why does everyone want to declare war on me? We're impressive and steadfast. Power ranking 6. Like, we're pretty scary. No one just cares. Look how many people we're at war with right now. I mean, the AI does tend to do this. When you start to get ahead, they start to just bum rush you with everything they've got. This is going to be the most annoying thing, is the spam of 8, and they killed my king. They at least wounded my king. This is what's going to annoy me, is the spam of agents. Look at it. It's just like, yep, that's that guy taken care of now as well. Oh no, he managed to survive somehow. Yeah, it's just for spam of agents, and now the Swedish are coming in. Okay, we've got ourselves a goddamn campaign right now. So I guess we'll stick in this guy. He's a leader. He has some good bonuses. I don't think this is my son, but it could very well be. And maybe this is actually my son, but I think I made my son a governor somewhere else. But either way, yeah, these agents, assassins are just so dumb. I actually really would love them to take assassins out of the game. They're just so pointless. Like, it's just a dumb agent by Creative Assembly. It really is. It's just like so not intuitive whatsoever to how the game is actually played, and just being able to click on something and say, oh, that really good general's now dead is kind of yeah, a bit silly in my opinion. So we have a few decisions. We don't actually have a full stack, but do I think I would be able to beat them plus Hamburg's garrison, which is pretty weak to be honest? Do I think I could kill this army? I don't know how good it is, and my spy is over here. We might be able to get enough intel. I don't know. Let's move him over here and see if he can get any intel, because he's not that far away, honestly. Yeah, wow, this is a good army. This is a really good army. They lack missiles, which we can obviously utilize very effectively. If we can kill their rebellion, or their... Yeah, we could kill their army, because I need to deal a killing blow to the Danish, like, now. Because the longer they stick around, the worse it's going to be for me. Because obviously now we're fighting the whole of the HRE. So let's go in for it. We need a big victory here. Or we could night battle them. I tend to not like doing night battles. I kind of feel like they're a bit cheesy. But someone in the last comments in the last video did say, Jackie, do a night battle. So this is for you, person in the comments. I really, you know, appreciate your comment. And it actually comes in very useful. Because this is a good army. They're swordsmen and axemen. These are like... You know, they've kind of stepped up their military production. We have artillery, we have very good archers. Front line can hold, and our cavalry should smash theirs. So that's what we've got to rely on. Hopefully it isn't too dark. I might be able to try and get a bright... Oh, god damn, that's gross. Yeah, just we'll have a nice dry day. And I can always turn up my brightness a bit as well, just to help out. Yeah, we'll turn up all the way to full. So, because YouTube just tends to absolutely butcher the way that these look. But I think that looks actually really good. Hopefully that comes out pretty decently on YouTube. But that looks awesome, man. Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. So let's form up my formation and prepare for a battle beneath a full moon. Ready to strike. Huzzah indeed. Our general, our king, giving us a rousing speech to prepare ourselves for this battle. They're soon to come into range of our artillery. I'm going to kind of let them take this woodland. I'm not really too fussed if they really try and go in it. I'm going to obviously avoid it as much as I can. My archers are going to be hammering them away, and then we're going to bring up our infantry and other units a little bit into the fight just to kind of cover away and keep them sturdy. I've got a heavy detachment of my axemen on the left-hand side. They're going to cover this position. I've got my swords to hold the center because I have a handful of these kind of weakened spear units that are going to struggle in these engagements. My artillery is now firing away as well. Some good hits right off the bat. Let's change a flaming shot as well. Explosive round is always good, and let's try and hit any dense units of infantry that we can. We probably should be in loose formation as well. But let's get our infantry up into their face right away. So we'll do that. And we're just going to go straight into this cavalry fight. I think our lancers should easily win this with the support of our lighter cavalry. It doesn't seem like they're going too far in quite yet, so that's good right there. Explosive rounds firing away. Yeah, perfect, perfect. Try and hit that. And our archers should be returning fire very quickly. Obviously making sure that you guys kill their missiles. We obviously want to make sure as well that you guys are in shield wall and that we get a good charge off here. That's a good catch by me. Good javelin throw there with our king in. That should be fine. Lots of javelins going off. You guys hold fire now and form shield wall. Archers just continue to hit their missiles. We've broken their guys on that flank, which is great. We have a couple units of axemen and other guys we can bring round here. If our cavalry can wrap up these missiles, it speeds up a large portion. Look at that. Our horse is tearing them apart. And even with their good quality, in their infantry, they're still struggling. Obviously, we're just going to buy ourselves a lot of time in this engagement. Let me just turn it down a little bit on my headset. You know, our front line is still very sturdy. We'll get these axemen stuck in over here as well. You know, this is a very veteranized army, and no matter, you know, if this army is very, you know, tired or whatever, it's still an extremely strong, extremely strong unit. Oh my God, missiles back, please. I really hope they can find a way to add in guard mode into this as well, because it desperately needs it. Yeah, it's just not here, is it? No. Flaming shots going in as well. Looks so cool, especially in the darkness as well. Unfortunately, not finding a good hit there, but that's, you know, fine. Continue just to try and break these missiles. Our archers have basically, you know, finished their shot so far, so we're just going to probably move them up a little bit, bring some spears round. Now's the time to throw in these swords, and it looks like their front line is dwindling, especially because we are kind of wrapping up a large portion of this. Maybe another good volley here by my artillery would be perfect to deal with these guys before they can get in on our cavalry, which are about to be hit. Probably going to have to hold fire. No, come on, artillery, just shoot. Perfect volley in on them would be amazing. Yes, nice. We've killed their archers. Perfect. Let's pull out our cavalry now then. Continue to let the artillery. The artillery's not in range anymore. Maybe just a standard round will be enough. Yeah, you guys continue to pull out. Maybe go after their general with some of the lighter units. Actually, the lighter units should be here to chase down their routing units, right? Yeah, that's what they're there for. Archers coming around again. Some more artillery rounds coming in. Any hits? No, we missed again, which is unfortunate. Our Axis, though, doing a solid job on this side, fighting, you know, tooth and nail against their infantry. Have to rate their dedication here, breaking hard against the enemy. And yeah, you guys go in there. I do have the performance maker on, so at high distances it does cut away a lot of the textures just to make the game run a little bit better. So that's why you're seeing stuff like this happening. You know, when I zoom out, you can't really see this unit, but we all know it's there, so it's fine. Hopefully that'll do the killing blow to the general. I brought my archers around this left flank because I know these units are going to come back from routing a lot, so I want to just have archers here picking them away at them as they, you know, come back, route. And with that general going down as well, we should see the end of their battle line. I think that should be the battle being secured by us. So tell the artillery to hold fire now, and we should just be able to run down a large portion of this force without too much hassle. Again, you guys go after them archers. Our own archers can just, yeah, continue to pick away at them. They get some artillery stuck in there as well. Why not? You archers just, again, shoot stuff which is routing. We've got Axemen going to come flying around this flank. Yeah, this should be enough to break even some of the sturdiest units. More artillery coming in as well. Oh, good hits. Very effective on target right there. Very effective indeed. More cavalry. Again, I keep on getting stuck on this unit, but we should bring this round. That should be the battle one. That'll be plenty as well for us to take the city, I'm hoping. Yeah, I don't think we'll have to worry too much about the city. We should just be able to run down a lot of this, and then the garrison, you know, we'll be able to get sieged out. I don't think they have literally anything left army-wise. So if we run down enough of this force, we should see victory being claimed and the city taken. And again, we might be able to force the Danish into submission. I would like to obviously kill them, but I don't know if we're going to have the capability, the manpower to follow up on this and just fully kill them whilst we're also fighting in Hamburg and the rest of the HRE cities that we are obviously stuck engaged upon. So we'll just have to see, you know, what the HRE really does. But I think it's going to be easy. So I'm going to chase down a little bit of this, and I'll bring it back to you guys when we're back on the campaign map. Boom, decisive victory, and as you can see, we demolished a large portion of their army. We'll take on the warriors. Now the question is, do we try and pursue them, or do we set the city under siege? And I think we set the city under siege. I'm going to wait a couple turns to just make the siege a little bit easier. And maybe we'll end up fighting, I don't know. Yeah, because like if we were to auto-resolve, it would lose a large portion. And I don't have anything to send, I don't think. This is a little bit of an issue. Obviously, we have the Dutch coming in, and obviously the Swedish are doing something, but we have an army that can cover if needs be. So I'm not necessarily, you know, ultra worried about that. And if we push our taxes back up, at least so we're making money, we can always raise another army somewhere. I guess in like, I totally forgot about this army. That's perfect timing then. Yeah, I completely forgot about this army. I guess we'll get 2 more, and we don't have the time, do we? No. Okay, this army just needs to start moving forward. Yeah, I completely forgot about it, if I'm honest. So let's start moving it down this way. Hopefully we'll pick up some more archers as well when we get into a, I think we need a castle to get archers. Oh no, we can get archers here, perfect. Unfortunately though, we have no population. Yeah, population is pretty brutal right now. for our front line. But yeah, this army can come in and cover these back settlements and prevent anything really bad from happening. So that's always good. And once this is done, oh yeah, our happiness should be good everywhere as well. And with the culture and religion coming in as well, we're starting to see, yeah, our religion kind of taking over. Yeah, it's a majority in most of these cities. So yeah, we'll just continue to keep on going up, especially with our 2 priests on the go as well. It's just a lot of agents for us to deal with. Oh, and I think, oh no, I was going to say, with that victory, I think that allows us to level up our king to the final level, but it's not actually the king. The king has, yeah, been wounded for what, like another 3 or 4 turns? It's so silly. Oh no, wait, he killed our king? Oh my god, that is so stupid. I lost my king to a random assassination. Oh, it's so dumb. It's just so silly. Like a character I've invested so much time in. Just click of the fingers and he's dead from some percentage action. Oh, it's just so lame. Maybe I could have done stuff to countermeasure, like put spies in his army, but I shouldn't have to. Like, it's just such an unfun mechanic, just being able to assassinate leaders and stuff. Like, you put time and effort into these characters, and I feel like 12-12 does a good job of making characters a little bit more interesting than just normal Total War Attila does. And then just, oh yeah, your general's dead, cool, see you later. It's like, oh, okay, I guess that's how it works now. Can we stick any, we actually have, yeah, we have a few more commanders. So who are you? You're Edness? Who are you here then? Is that my son? No, it's not. Where is... I can actually just see the generals here, right? So, you can go into there. Anyone else go up? I think that's fine, right? Perfect. Then everyone else has a job in the court, which is fine. Okay, that'll roll. Has our power gone up at all? It's kind of sticking around. Acceptable wouldn't be bad to get either, but either way, like, both of these are fine to have, you know, to have in my army. Okay, cool. Just another Ember turn. We'll see what the hordes do. Obviously, if we can take Hamburg and we make it into a castle, that'll be a great defensive point. I still need to kill the Swedish army, but we have 2 half stacks that can hold cities very effectively. And then we have our main kill stack as well. Are we going to get assassinated again? Probably. Maybe. Let's see. Yep, got assassinated again. Great. I guess I need to put a spy in that army or something to prevent stuff like that from happening. So my new general's just been killed. Perfect. Can't wait for that. The Swedish are going to come down. Yeah, down here. I mean, luckily we have an army here. So if we just raise a small force, we should be able to cover perfectly. Oh, very interesting. So one of the Dutch counts have actually sent a force to reinforce the Danish. They're like uniting together. Like against me. But that's kind of worked out in my favor because it draws the garrison out. And I'd much rather kill the garrison on the open field than have to deal with it inside a castle. So, even though, you know, it sucks that we're going to take more casualties, this should be a fairly easy battle. The Dutch mainly just have pikemen, which are slow, and our archers will pick away. Obviously, they've got that crossbow cavalry, but again, our archers can kill that. And we just hold a front line. Unfortunately, the battlefield is bloody gross, but yeah, this shouldn't be that difficult battle, if I'm honest. Oh yeah, as obviously we don't have a general in this engagement either, so maybe that's going to make us lose it because we did get assassinated. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. So goddamn dumb. But let's hope that we can bring this one back because this will basically net us the city and then we can rebuild from there and keep on going. So the enemy reinforcements are coming in from my left, probably basically behind me. They don't have any cavalry and it's mainly missiles. So I'm going to look to try and smash the Dutch force first before sweeping around and engaging them. Because as I said, they mainly just have these pikemen, which are going to be easy targets for our missiles, and some lightly armored axes, which again shouldn't really stand a chance. So if we just move in, artillery can shoot at them. And then obviously we'll move on. We're going to focus down the cavalry if we can. Probably the artillery cavalry. And the rest of the infantry can move up as well. Just get stuck in their face. We need to be careful not to give up our advantage when it comes to cavalry at all. Or we don't really have a cavalry advantage. But just in general we need to be careful not to give up any horses if we can help it. Because they do have a handful of men with some good artillery hits like that. we should be more than okay. Form a shield wall quickly, quickly, quickly. I think they just formed it, which is good. We'll get our archers to kill this cavalry, and then the rest of the force can just engage. Oh god, that was my bad there. I wasn't paying attention. That might come back to basically make me lose the battle if I'm not careful. We need to quickly come around though and help out. Archers now focused down. Now the crossbows have moved. That's fine. Continue to shoot that one. The artillery to actually hit that. We've got yeah, they're breaking my spin. That was super dumb of me. But let's just try and get in on these guys and I guess maybe start chasing them. Oh my god, this cavalry cannot not stay there. Oh, my spearmen are kind of getting messed up now as well. Obviously, they're going to be pursuing me quickly. I need to make sure I have enough cavalry to then deal with this later on. Oh my god, just keep on chasing them, please. There you go. We're chasing off the crossbow cavalry, which is fine. We've broken them there, which is great. Infantry can just get stuck in here. Archers continue to like hit these pikemen, please, at all costs. Yeah, continue to hit the pikemen. We've actually managed to get onto their crossbows, which is great. These cavalry are still stuck on the pikes. I've told you to move a million times. Go, go, go. Yeah, we're losing like valuable units just to stupid things. We really are. We can probably turn our artillery around here as well. Luckily, our archers are doing a good job. Oh, we need to get on them a little bit better there. Yeah, we need this to break so we can reinforce our lightly armored units here. They're getting more and more pikemen in, but the majority of their units are going down. I think everyone just tries to kill their general unit. This is going to be a close-ass battle. This really, really is going to be a super close one. What's rallied? What's come back? Oh, that's a good charge by them there. I think we are pursuing that. Yeah, continue to put pressure on them, please. Their general is now dead. That's going to be a huge hit for them. All their crossbows are now slowly getting into range, though, which is not going to be a good thing for me. Yeah, killing their general, though, is huge. We do need to start rotating around more and more. I don't really have any infantry to block this oncoming slaughter, so you guys are going to have to turn around now. We're fighting more and more of their generals. I need you guys to shoot that crossbow cavalry, as I have no real way to deal with it. Flaming shot, please. Okay, cavalry, everyone get out of there. We'll have to let the crossbow cavalry be the crossbow cavalry for now. Archers shoot that for a bit. Rest of you guys turn around. If they just want to sit there, that's fine with me. And now we just need our archers loose formation, obviously. Yeah, unfortunately our units are going to get hit there. But at least we managed to pull out the majority of these guys whilst we're just continuing to shoot away at their men, which is good. More reinforcements coming over. Yeah, we basically just need to collide in. If this artillery dies, it dies. This is a crucial battle to win. And yeah, you guys just sit there and shoot it wherever you can. If I can bring around the cavalry to this flank, then we can start wrapping up a large portion of this. And it seems like oh my god, that crossbow cavalry though, man, it's just so annoying. It really is the bane of my existence. More reinforcements here as well. Axemen even get stuck in. Luckily, we don't have to worry about sacrificing this cavalry at all. Are they charging me? No, they're going to set up and just shoot, which is fine with me. I'm more than happy to have a point-blank shoot-off with them. No, they're going in. Okay, it's going to be hurtful. Try and get us back some cavalry there as you guys come around and hurt this. General stuck in. Infantry-wise, we should win this, if I'm honest. If we can kill this crossbow cavalry, we stand a very good chance. And once again, their archers are just running away. I mean, they're running away because I'm chasing them, but still, it'd be nice if they just didn't. Good cavalry charge there into their ranks. That's going to be hurting them. Yeah, and I think our cavalry should win, and hopefully we can just kill this and get our cavalry out of there before the pikemen really get stuck in against me. And their infantry is very close to breaking. Okay, that's perfect. Charge. Just charge. Put pressure on these guys. As much pressure as possible. Yeah, you guys continue to hit their missiles. Just bring down their numbers. Cavalry survived. Perfect. You guys survived. Okay, I think we've got this. Back on your artillery pieces. Oh, that was a close battle, but I think we're going to win this one. Just. Oh, close one. We just about managed to pull that one off. That was pretty deadly, honestly. But yeah, again, our front line holds, our missiles did their job, and our cavalry just cleaned up. We definitely need more of that horse if we can get it. It's just the noble population is very, very scarce. So actually acquiring that noble population is difficult. But that should net us this city. And if hopefully it's a castle already, I'm not sure if it is. Yeah, the entire Danish garrison was basically wiped out. We get 8% of our men back. Unless like there's another Dutch army or a Swedish army coming in, we should be okay. And we can get a new general in this province very, very soon. Or in this army here. Once again, we need another general in, which is so dumb, but we'll take the warrior. He'll be the strong new man to lead us forward. We will, yeah, a few deaths and stuff, disease outbreaks. We'll obviously political favors, so everyone gets into a good position. And there you go. The city is ours without little, you know, fight. They sallied out. They took a risk in it. Yeah, it didn't pay off for them, which is good for us. And I'm hoping, after we've killed their army, we've just taken one of their cities, I'm really, really hoping that we can peace out with the Danish. They only have 2 cities left and, like, barely any armies. And they will. Will you become my client state? What if I offered you some money? Because that'd be nice. Be really nice, actually. No, they refuse to do my client state, but they'll pay me for it, and I'll take the money. Yeah, I'll take... No, I don't want to offer, I want to demand. They'll pay me 3 grand. Is that the max I can ask for? I wonder if I can glitch it. Or will that go down? No, it just goes down to 3. Okay, they'll pay me that. Give me a trade. No, they want to give... God, why does trade, you know? A mutual agreement to both make money. No, they do not want that. That's fine. Peace treaty and 3 grand. And a non-aggression? No, don't want a non-aggression either. That's fine. I'll take the 3 grand. And nice, we pieced out the Danish. Does that mean we can now piece out the Swedish? No, Swedish don't want to go. That's good. That allows us to focus a lot more, because as you can see, we're at war with like all of this now. Allows us to focus down that. Are we at war with Bohemia? So we're at war with Trier, HRE, Sweden, Austria, and then the Dutch. Yeah, and then the Dutch. So we're not at war with Saxony. We're not at war with Bohemia. We are at war with Austria, so they could come through Bohemia to attack us. Hungary did end up taking that land, yeah, and the rest of Kiev are crumbling very, yeah, very quickly. Indeed. Actually, they managed to repel the assault on Kiev. Good for them. Good for them. Swedish is still going to try and make their inroads, though, so we're going to have to be ready to defeat that. We'll bring our army over here just to kind of meet them on the beaches. If they do land here or something, this army should be able to strike it. Even though it's not amazing, it should be okay. So we'll just pick up a few extra bonuses there. And I guess what we should do as well, better safe than sorry, right, is add a few upgrades as well. Because every upgrade really does make a decent difference, and it hugely does help out, even if it is just like, you know, a bit more melee attack on the commander's unit, making that commander that little bit stronger. Yeah, it comes in pretty big. Yeah, sure, we'll just make him into a beast of a commander, because we don't really have the greatest cavalry in this army. Deploy over here as more and more of the assassins hit us. We need to get a spy in that army as well, like ASAP. We really do. Boost our zeal as well, so we can wound enemy aggressive agents who are going to be hunting me. Yeah, and the spy is already here. Can I not embed a spy? Does he need to be outside the city? No, you can't embed spies. Okay, so what is the counter defense to this assassination that the AI is constantly throwing in on me? Is there any way? I guess maybe we have some ancillaries. Could be anything useful. Melee defense, we'll pick up that. Because apparently this guy is now the leader of the army. So we'll just do that. I'd love to chase down these guys. Can we recruit anything? We can't. What's the city look like? Is it a castle or is it a city? It's a bishopric. Okay. Well, we want to destroy that at least down to a tier 2. Gallows, I could think about keeping, but again at tier 2. Saltworks, ooh, again, tier 2 is fine with me. Pig farm, tier 2, and then that military order priory, it can end. So at least we don't have to worry about the Danish for now. We can solely focus on taking Brunswick and, yeah, pushing deeper into the HRE, maybe even burning Frankfurt to the ground. Because if we burn Frankfurt down to the ground, that's a big message, like a big FU to the HRE, right? And it will allow us to, you know, destroy a lot of this territory. You can see Trier, and they are luckily taking a lot of attrition. What I need, though, for my spy is just to sit around this area so we can see if anything's coming in. Antwerp is very much undefended, but we don't have much to really stop it anyway. So for now, we're just going to kind of be rebuilding this army as best as we can. I mean, it didn't lose a single unit, so we just need time and manpower. and we'll rebuild up Hamburg, and I guess then maybe march on Brunswick as well, which would be a huge goal for us. You know, it'll give us so much extra income and also give us a big boost to, you know, the HRE's power, making them weaker and weaker. Winter could not have come soon enough. We are being assaulted on every single part that we can be assaulted on. The HRE have moved in with a pretty questionable army, but an army nonetheless. I mean, the garrison here is the garrison here can hold against a decent amount of men. I would love to upgrade to another castle, but we just don't have the time in Brandenburg, unfortunately. But that's it. Oh, it's because we have a military quarters and we have a castle. And I don't know if anything else gives us anything else. No, it doesn't look like it. But yeah, the castle and military quarters provides us with not the best garrison, like quality-wise, but this will be enough to hold this off for some time. So that buys us, you know, a decent amount of boost. We do have some more rebellions here. I want to just kill these rebellions as quickly as I can because we have, you know, a bunch of public order issues. So the quicker we kill them, the better. I did not mean to take that integrity. We're still just unhappy here because of all the agent actions and everything that's going down. And we're even losing our religion here as well, which is very unfortunate. But some of these backer regions are a little bit better. And again, yeah, like these aren't the best garrisons, but, you know, it's just manpower at the end of the day. I mean, look at this. Oh, it makes me feel a little bit sick, I'm not going to lie. But either way, it seems like the HRE are coming in, but they should suffer. The Swedish have also tried to attempt to mount a landing here. We will probably march over here and sit in fortified. So they can't. I don't think they can if we fortify. Oh, we can't fortify here. That's fine, I guess. We will just sit here then. I mean, we're going to have to kill that. 19 versus 13. I don't know, that's going to be questionable. We have no range and we're taking attrition next turn. That could have been the dumbest move I've ever made, if I'm honest. We could try and just run away now. But I don't want them just to like, yeah, I guess we'll just move it to a city. You take attrition again? Every click you take attrition? Oh, that's crazy. I thought it was like one attrition for the entire game. That sucks. That sucks indeed. We've got a lot of money though. I wish I could just pump mercenaries, but we just can't afford it. We have a decent amount of manpower in this city, so I think we definitely need to get some more archers and get some more javelins, just manpower. These guys all come from, I mean, they obviously come from the burghers, but these guys come from the peasants. So let's pick up as much manpower as we can in this city. This army just needs a replenishment. I think we need to quickly march on Brandenburg. The quicker we march on that city, the better it will be. This is definitely going to be a castle for me. Over here, I guess we want more military buildings. Vista Public Order is also pretty good. We'll get a wheat farm there. I'll destroy this chapel. I'll destroy these pig pens some more. We'll keep the salt mine as is because it's our culture group. I think there's multiple culture groups for it. So this is going to be useful. And then we'll build like a stream here or something. Because it does touch actually only touches a handful of cities. But maybe this will be better for a stream or something. But either way, we need to march on Brandenburg quick and just try and force the HRE into a peace deal. I don't want Kim. I want to talk to Sweden, see if they want to make peace.
Welcome, I suppose.
Does Barenbund want to make peace? Because we did beat their army. No. Does anyone want to make peace? I don't really want to fight many of you guys, so if I can avoid it. It would also kind of be cool to send maybe something over to England to see if we can, like a spy or something. Maybe try and get an alliance with England. Not that I assume they'll do much, but still it would be cool to see what they're about. There you go. There's Bavaria. And we'll just continue to move around. Yeah, don't have any more agents that we can be using. Okay, well, end the turn. We'll see what the AI does. As I said, we have Sweden to worry about, which is going to be a fairly annoying issue to have to fight the Swedish on our side. But most our cities have a decent garrison that they can repel most incoming assaults. Here we go. More agent actions. Probably going to just level the entire city. God's going to shoot down a meteorite. Well, that's a level 9 priest right there. So I can only assume God is going to come himself and just step on the city of Hamburg and destroy it. Also, I'm probably going to get some questions about a few of the cities being in a wrong position on the map. That's because they physically cannot change where cities are. I get this quite a lot, and I have mentioned this quite a lot, but I think it's literally Creative Assembly would like ban them from modding if they try to do that, because to move cities you have to change the exe, and that's basically, you know, making a brand new game off the code of Total War Attila, and Creative Assembly have said that they're not allowed to do it, and they would like probably, you know, take legal action, cease and desist or something if they try to do something like that with it. So yeah, unfortunately, even if they could, yeah, and I mean, again, even if they could do that as well, they probably, you know, the AI wouldn't understand it and stuff anyway. So, you know, it's not really the worst thing in the world. But yeah, it does kind of suck. It would be nice if they did have the ability to make some smaller additions. Would be kind of cool. Okay, so this city is kind of happy now. If we untax it, because we don't need the money. The city, actually, let's tax it, but let's lower our taxes a little bit. Because this other city has obviously going to be a great conquest, destroying a large portion of their kind of crappy buildings. Yeah, let's build an altar here just to boost our religion a little bit. Continue to destroy this. We already have farms, so we'll bring this down, and this should sort. And we'll probably build like a barracks here because this is a military town. So building a barracks here is actually let's probably build a barracks here first. Yeah, building a barracks here first will be great. And our armies are replenishing, be up to full strength soon. And then we'll be able to march on Hamburg perfectly. We can see that, you know, we do have obviously the League up here having a fairly large army to kind of counter me, but we should be okay. Oh, Prague is under siege. I want to see the Austrians if they're saying anything. I want to see also who the hell is sieging Prague. Because that's good for us, right? If someone's fighting, we can probably see who they're at war with. That would give us a good indication. Not Hungary. They're at war with Bavaria and also Verona as well. So some of the Italians and also the south. So the Austrians are, I guess, looking to make more of a play, which isn't great actually. Because if the Austrians are attacking that, then I'm going to obviously be their next view, and they're probably going to come after me. But for now, it's fine. We will make do with what we have. Do I push on the city now? What's the garrison like? A pretty small garrison. I think we wait one more turn when we move on to Brunswick. Man, I'm really tempted to go in for this siege. We can break down the walls like immediately before they can get in and try and counter assault, because this army could attack. So we'd have to use our artillery to make a breach in the walls and just go from there. The garrison isn't exactly scary. If we can kill these crossbows and get ourselves onto the walls for a breach, we can easily take this down. I think we're going to go for it. I think we're going to go in. This will be huge if we can take it. And we could just auto-resolve it as well. But I'm sure you guys want to see a siege battle. So I'm going to fight this at the end of the turn. So many rebellions between both of these cities. Just so much unhappiness. Yeah, it's kind of brutal. Kinda brutal. That town barracks though should help out massively. They did also, the Swedish are moving back to attack Riga as well. So I guess this army is going to have to follow for now. And the garrison's not great either. Yeah, they could probably take it if they assaulted it now, but hopefully our force can get back. Nice to see our priest leveled up, so we'll continue to boost up his zeal as best as we can. Probably we want to go down. I mean, that's good as well. Let's go down this route, yeah. Because I think that helps us spread religion in our own land as well as in enemy land as well, which again can be pretty useful. We have priests working overtime, reducing the Christianity power. Yeah, then maybe you move into here. I mean, how unhappy are you? Yeah, I mean, both these cities are just so unhappy because they're so Christian, and we can't do the intolerance edict either quite yet. Yeah, we do have some of these good pillars and stuff as well. What would be great is if these would affect, yeah, it would be really good is if these religious buildings would affect kind of adjacent provinces just slightly as well. You know, as people travel around, they're taking the religion from certain cities. That'd be really, really nice. Okay, guys, well, I think I'm going to end the episode here. I know it's a little bit of a shorter one, but I'm going to end it here, and this will be our first thing we do in the next episode if we hit 500 likes. So obviously make sure to drop a like and a comment down below if you are still enjoying this series, and then next episode we'll kick things off with a good old siege. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.